Hello, everybody, and welcome to our coverage of the 8th episode of the Legends of Chima TV series, The Black Cloud. Links are in the description. Links are in the description as always.
Yes, this is a coverage.
This is a
Look below for
coverage.
links.
Although, to are their credit, nobody's posted comments like that in a long time. Where is the episode? So anyway, Black Cloud, or I guess the Bat Cloud, because 110% positive that's what it was.
Oh yeah, those are bats.
A swarm of bats to signal the oncoming attack. Incoming.
Yeah.
Let's see. What happened that was notable? Cragger's on a quest to get info out of Shadowwind. There was the Bat Cloud, and then the Ravens were trying to sell parts of it in like jars, and they called it shade in a jar. And to use it and open the jar, you get your own, instant cloud. And that backfired hilariously on them. Uh, Basically, Cragger needed to find Shadowwind, and only Plovar knew where he was, so he had to get info out of him. And, well, interesting things happened. Basically, Plovar made Cragger do whatever he wanted, and Cragger had to cooperate. And
That was frustrating to watch.
yeah, and then in the end, he really didn't even know where he was. But he's in the Outlands, which apparently
Ooh.
has poisonous ground and man-eating plants and all sorts of crazy stuff that makes me, do stuff there in 2014.
Yay.
And they were trying to figure out how to defeat the cloud, and then they ended up saying, "Let's shoot it down," and they shot it, and it flew away. And the end.
Yep.
It really wasn't that notable of an episode, but it was a good one nonetheless.
Yeah,
Some funny.
except for the end.
Yeah.
There was some notability at the end
Yes,
because the
yeah.
waterfalls from Mount Kabora started drying up.
Yes. And that is going to signal one of the events that's going to happen in the season finale. I'm calling it right now. They're setting the groundwork. 2 episodes left. What shall happen? Will we see the arrival of the new antagonists, or will there just be some, will there be a happy resolution to the Chi problem? Will Cragger find his parents? Will Skinnet ever do anything notable? That is the question, and I guess we may as well bring up some controversy from the last episode that, went on, and also make a couple mentions. We had a question that we asked: Can you prove that? Can you give one reason why Skinnet is a good character? And we got a lot of submissions. One of them from the Stink Bomb guy, who's Skinnet's biggest fan, and he is championing the defense of the character as always, which is
Dun 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 dun.
Let's see. There's a total of 60 comments. So quite a lot of stuff went on. Let's see. Stephen Villman was talking some about, Cragger and whatnot, and how he's happy that there is a chance for him to become a protagonist once more. Lego Matty Abernathy says that he is a good character because he's basically the clown and the comedic relief, and he's there to make people laugh. Yeah. Critical Mocker says he is sort of a good character in the way that he's consistent. He's not consistently annoying or evil for the sake of being evil. He's consistent in the fact that he's a good background character and comic relief sometimes. And I can kind of see that mindset. But then my favorite was from Crow. And he says, Skinnet could be considered a decent character because, although terrible by his own merits, he makes the other characters seem not as bad by contrast, and Laval is in desperate need of sympathy as a protagonist.
Yeah, I like that answer. A runner-up would probably be from Frodo Bell. Also, Skinnet it such a great character because he annoys LJ. Enough said.
Yup. There's some compelling arguments. Stink Bomb says he is one of the best characters because he's just epically awesome.
Compelling arguments. I'm waiting to hear him.
He brings peace to everyone, and he just wants some friends. Hey, that sounds familiar.
Who wants to be Skinnett's friends? Friend? People who don't smell.
He just wants some friends. That sounds familiar. A certain person in call right now.
I see what you did there. Lego Matty Abernathy. I think Skin is a good character. He's basically a clan of series. And Plovar and Laval for being a laughable protagonist. And Krager and the Bears and all of the gorillas.
Yeah.
And all the ravens. Pretty much everyone's just a giant joke, so I don't really think that makes Skinnett stand out.
Yeah.
More so just the fact he doesn't have any friends and no one likes him and he's a loner.
I believe that the Bears are the best well-developed characters in Chima.
Okay, so anyway.
I guess I'll use this as like an opportunity to quickly say something about the Bears. We're nearing the end of the series, and I'm gonna save a lot of my thoughts for like the season roundup that we're probably gonna do. But I just gotta say this: out of all the tribes, they started off as stereotypes, and all of them have, they kind of still are, but they have some. There's people from the tribes that have some kind of character to them. And there are exceptions to the rule, like Rogon for the rhinos has some character. The Bears are the only tribe that as of yet have not been out of the stereotype mold. They're sleepy. That's all. And they don't even get any 2014 sets. So, I guess the Beavers too, to an extent, but they're not main. They were like secondary. Anyway. Yeah, they're not even sets. Anyway, let's roll it back to this episode. LJ, what did you think?
It was okay. It's setting things up, so I like that, setting things up. But I swear it was excruciating watching Krager get controlled by Pluva.
Yep.
I
that part was interesting.
There was some funny things, like, when Krager once again chopped off that stinking bird's tail feathers again. And he was like, I'm not coming out until you apologize.
Yep.
He was making a big fuss of it. And I was just waiting for Krager to just go,
eat him.
Squish!
I was waiting for him to eat him.
Yeah. Not too. But it was painful watching that.
Now, do you have anything else to say?
Nah, I'm just glad it's setting up. That's about it.
I hope the next episode doesn't set up. We've had enough episodes where they're setting up. We need action, and we need it now. There's 2 episodes left, and I hope they don't save it all for the finale. Like, the Ninjago did a good job of, setting up without dragging on. And Chima is not dragging on, but it's getting there. I want some resolution to these plot threads. I want to know who Shadowwind is. I want to get, Krager's parents out of the gorge. I want to get the new antagonists rocket and roll, and I want to, do stuff. And spoiler alert, if you do not want to hear this, skip ahead. We're going to reveal Shadowwind's identity. Now, Stephen Villman has been posting about it in the comments. However,
jerk!
I know there's some of you that do not know, but we're going to bring it to light. If you'd like for it to be kept a surprise, well, we've pretty much said all we're going to say for this episode, so, don't listen to the rest of this. Shadowwind is...
me.
No, he is Lavertus the Lion. Like, there was a shred of doubt in anyone's minds. He is, to our knowledge, the only other exiled lion beside Laval. He is going to be a set next year. The reason we know this is because this is a Green Ninja scenario where they're spoiling the identity of who it is on the set packaging before the episodes air. Of course, I guess that's only because they leaked. At the time of release, it probably won't be a spoiler.
Yeah, Meso, this is all your fault.
But basically, they're going to include... I didn't find the Speedor pictures.
Oh.
Someone else found
Well,
this.
it's not your fault then.
There's gonna be a set with him and a scorpion, and they basically have him in the full set of armor minus the helmet, and that's how we know. And it is also there that we learned Shadow Wind is actually one word, not two. So Shadow Wind and like the W is, dual purpose. So we've been saying it incorrectly and typing it incorrectly. But, that is that. Next week should be very interesting as the series draws to a close for season 1. And we make way for Ninjago's triumphant return.
Hey! Yay!
So,
Gonna
that is
jump
all.
up to it again. Ninja.
That is all.
Oh,
See what?
wait. By the way, for anyone who's gotten to this point, I want you all in the comments to thank us for being here. Thank us for being here continuously week after week, despite our other two regulars, Kahi and Alina, not being here.
Yeah,
so, box them in the comments, please.
I would like to apologize on behalf of us. Kahi has been difficult to get a hold of, so he's kind of dropped off from the series. But I'm going to encourage him to get caught up and join us for the finale. Alina
has no excuse.
She's
make a lot of fun of her.
She's too busy playing Mass Effect 3 to care about the business and the fans.
I swear, just do me tons of favors, guys. Just leave such horrible, just mocking comments, and then we're gonna show it to her in a couple days.
Yep, that'll be perfect. So that is your mission. Now we'll see you all next week for the second to last episode of the Legends of Chima TV series. Thank you all for listening, and goodbye.
Adios.